All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you be coming across this video. There are some few things I would like to say as a way of advising young people out there. You know, it is a privilege to be a young person. If you are opportune to be one, just see that you are at the very prime of your life, and this is something we shouldn't take for granted. They said the way you lay your bed, that is how you would lie on it. So, this very age of our life is a time to lay a very good foundation on how the remaining days of our life will be. And that is why I take this time to speak to all young people all over the world that we should maximize our youthful stage. We should maximize this time of our lives because it's a very crucial uh, and integral time in our lives. So it is very important that we know this and then walk in the light of this knowledge. So today I just want to be speaking on the importance of redeeming the time. Redeeming the time. It's very important we understand the rule of time and timing in our existence as human, particularly as young people. They said there's a common saying that time waits for nobody, and that is the irony of life and is a fearful truth because time doesn't wait for anyone actually. You get that? Time doesn't wait for anyone actually. So if we decide to waste our times on frivolous things or things that are not essential, it will have an after effect when we get to the old age of our lives. You know, they say what you do today determines what your future will look like, and that is just very truth. So, as a young person, we shouldn't joke with our time. Every time should count in our lives. We shouldn't be so careless with what we do with our time. There are so many people they don't see any adverse effects when it comes to wasting of time. They don't see anything in stake. They don't see any danger behind time wasting, which is very very sad. Time is very very essential and very very integral when it comes to our fulfilling purpose, when it comes to fulfilling destiny. Time is very very essential. A young man who is bent on becoming great in life will not, spend most of his time doing things that is not adding value to him, that is not going to be helping him, career wise, spiritual wise, and the rest of it. A man with vision is a man who has a sense of time. A man with vision is always conscious of his time. A man with a vision who knows where he's going to is very careful as not to waste his time on things that are not essential. So that is why it is important that we check what we do on a daily basis. As a young person, check the kind of association you keep because these are some of the factors that tend to waste our time. I'll call it our fruitful times, right? What we make out of time um, will make it either fruitful or useless, right? Yes, what we make out of our time will either make the time fruitful or useless. So for you to have a fruitful life and for you to make a good use of your time, there are some things you need to consider. Like I said, watch the kind of association you keep, the kind of friends you keep, because there are some friends who are just time wasters. Every time you spend with them is just like you've wasted that time because there's nothing that particular association will bring, that particular meeting will bring. It won't add value to you. There is nothing positive that will be added to your life. It's just as if maybe you've wasted the whole hours you spent together. There are some people, when they meet, they only meet for maybe gossips, they only meet for discussions of things that are not relevant, so to say. Such kind of association, such kind of friends, you have to put a check on them, because you end up wasting a greater part of your time on non-essential. So you check the kind of friends you keep, and then you try to control or regulate your social media usage. We live in a time where the internet has become the second home of so many young people. They spend bulk of their time with their phones on the social media, social networks. You find them spend hours on Facebook. You find them spend hours on Twitter. You find them spend hours on Instagram. Yes, we are in a jet age where many people have this quest for knowing new things or getting new information. But at the same time, we should draw a regulation on our time usage or usage of these social media handles, because there is this high temptation of switching. You may go in with a good intention, maybe and with an intention to get better information. But along the line, when you are finally in, you will see that there is a whole lot of distracting content that are far from what you originally had in mind when you entered. If you don't have the self-discipline to filter out some of your engagement on this content, you end up wasting your time on things that you even never bargained uh, on. You understand? So we really need to watch what we do on the social media. I think these are the two things I would just like to address very quickly. Maybe in our next video, I'm going to be talking on some other things that tend to affect young people when it comes to time management. Yes, when it comes to time management, we really need to address some of these things, because if not properly addressed, it will keep eating into the life of young people, and then making people derail from their original purpose and plan for their life. So I would like to end it here. I want to believe that you found it interesting. I want to believe that you've learned something today. This is what my YouTube channel is about: educating young people on how to become their better self, how to be a visionaire, a focused youth, achieving what they intend to achieve in life. So I'm just going to end it here, and then we'll make some other videos subsequently that will help build on our foundation. So thank you for tuning in. I just hope you've really had a wonderful time. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the channel. I hope that we meet some other time. God bless you, and do have a wonderful day. God bless you.